So, you're putting in the work. You're lifting heavy, you're eating to grow, and you're trying to build the best physique you can. But you also want to be lean. You want to see the rewards of all that hard work, the definition, the separation, the abs. And you've probably heard the advice from a fitness guru, a pro bodybuilder, or maybe your most shredded friend, that there's one trick to get there faster: fasted cardio. Before we fast into the details, show your support for this channel by clicking the like button. Hit subscribe and join the Better Health community. As a member, you'll get science-backed weekly content about health tips, workout routines, music, superfoods and more. Shop online at the Better Health and Wellness store and enjoy free shipping when you spend $150 or more on your favorite vitamins and proteins. Link in the description. Better Health, Wellness and Fitness. Because better health is for everyone. The promise is pretty compelling. Wake up, hit the treadmill before breakfast, and your body will supposedly melt fat for fuel. But what if that popular hack is actually working against you? What if the very thing you're doing to get leaner is costing you the muscle you've worked so damn hard to build? Today, we're looking at the real science to find out if you can actually build muscle while doing fasted cardio, or if it's a fitness myth that needs to die. The answer might surprise you. First, let's get on the same page. Fasted cardio just means doing aerobic exercise after not eating for a while, usually after an 8 to 12 hour overnight fast. For most of us, that just means rolling out of bed and getting your cardio in before your first meal. The theory sounds solid. When you wake up, your body's most accessible energy source, glycogen, is lower. Your insulin levels are on the floor. In this state, the idea is that your body is forced to tap into stored body fat for energy. And, from a strictly metabolic point of view, during that specific workout, this is true. Research shows that doing cardio in a fasted state does increase fat oxidation, the process of using fat for fuel during that session. This is the core reason it's so popular. It feels like you're directly targeting your fat stores, and the immediate science seems to confirm that feeling. It sells itself as a shortcut to getting lean. But here's where it gets complicated for anyone trying to build or preserve muscle. The fear isn't just paranoia, it's based on a real biological process called muscle catabolism, the breakdown of muscle tissue for energy. Your body is built for survival. When it needs energy and can't get it easily from carbs or fat, it can turn to protein, specifically the amino acids in your muscles. The worry is that during a fasted workout, your body might start breaking down your hard-earned muscle to fuel the activity. One study even showed that an hour of fasted cardio led to twice the amount of muscle protein breakdown compared to doing the same cardio after eating. This creates a huge conflict. You're trying to do two opposite things at once: build muscle, which needs a surplus of resources, and lose fat, which needs a deficit. Does fasted cardio push you too far into a catabolic state, where you're sacrificing muscle just to burn a little extra fat? This is the part most people get wrong. We have to separate what happens during a workout from what happens over a full 24-hour period. Sure, you might burn more fat during your fasted morning jog. But your body is incredibly smart and always seeks balance. That temporary boost in fat burning is often compensated for later in the day. Once you eat, your body might just switch gears and burn more carbohydrates and less fat for the rest of the day. So, when you zoom out and look at the big picture, does that brief moment of increased fat burning actually lead to more overall fat loss? The overwhelming scientific consensus is no. A systematic review from 2017 found only trivial differences in fat loss between fasted and fed groups when calories were matched. More recent analyses confirm it. There's no meaningful difference in fat loss when your total daily calories and training are the same. The tiny bit of extra fat you oxidize during the session alone won't melt away your love handles. Your total daily calorie deficit is the king of fat loss, not the timing of your cardio. Okay, so it's not a magic fat loss tool. But is it actively bad for muscle growth? Can you still make gains? The answer is a nuanced yes, but it's probably not optimal. You absolutely can build muscle while doing fasted cardio, as long as the most important things are locked in place. These are the non-negotiables: being in a slight calorie surplus, or a very carefully managed deficit, eating enough daily protein to support muscle growth, and following a progressive strength training program. If those pillars are solid, you can still be in a net muscle building state. Recent research on fasted resistance training found no negative impact on muscle growth or strength when people lifted after a typical overnight fast. However, not losing muscle is not the same as optimizing muscle growth. This is key. While a short, low-intensity session isn't going to kill your gains, you're probably not creating the best environment for building new muscle. Performance can drop when you're fasted, especially for workouts over 60 minutes or at a high intensity. That could mean fewer reps, less weight, or lower intensity, and that's what actually drives muscle growth. If your morning cardio is so draining that it hurts your weight training later, then yes, it's indirectly sabotaging your progress. So if this breakdown is helping you figure out your own routine, do me a solid and hit that like button. It really helps the channel and tells us you want more no BS content like this. Let's get practical. What does this all mean for you? You might consider fasted cardio if 1. You genuinely prefer it or it's a scheduling necessity. If working out first thing is the only way you can stay consistent, and you feel good doing it, then go for it. Consistency is always more important than any minor metabolic detail. 2. You're doing low to moderate intensity, shorter cardio. A 30 to 45 minute walk, a light jog, or a steady ride on the bike are great examples. For workouts under 60 minutes, performance differences are minimal and the risk to muscle is very low, especially if your daily protein is on point. 3. You find it helps control your appetite. Some people find that training fasted helps suppress their appetite, which can make it easier to stick to a calorie deficit. You should probably skip fasted cardio if 1. Your number one goal is maximizing muscle growth. If every ounce of muscle matters, you want every advantage. Fueling your body before a workout can improve performance, and better performance leads to better gains. It's simply not ideal for maximizing growth. 2. You're doing high-intensity or long-duration cardio. If you're doing intense HIIT sessions or running for over an hour, training on empty is a bad idea. Your performance will almost certainly suffer, and the risk of muscle breakdown increases. 3. You feel terrible doing it. Some people get dizzy, nauseous, or just feel weak and miserable when training fasted. Listen to your body. A workout that makes you feel sick is not a productive one. So, let's circle back. Can you build muscle while doing fasted cardio? Yes, you can. The idea that you will instantly lose all your muscle is way overblown, especially if the cardio is low intensity and your nutrition and lifting are on point. But the real question is, should you? For most people focused on building as much muscle as possible, the answer is probably no. It offers no real long-term fat loss advantage over fed cardio, and it carries the potential to hurt your performance and recovery, the real drivers of muscle growth. Think of fasted cardio as a tool of convenience, not a metabolic superpower. The things that will actually transform your physique are your total daily calorie intake, your protein, and lifting heavy with progressive overload. Everything else is just a minor detail. Don't let the myth distract you from the mission. Focus on the big stuff, and you'll get lean and muscular, whether you eat breakfast first or not. What's your experience? Have you tried fasted cardio? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching.